And check na me the story be a bremo efa eye Okatakyire FIFA no ka eye story bi a anase accident a we ho se me si wo Kumase a kyese eye nipa 16 eye nkwa 16 team efimu ye ya na Okatakyire FIFA kyese saa awe ho se me si no Ghana mpanyifo bia no ho a etimi ko eye omo ahwede omo ade hye mu omo otimi antima nkom ho antima nkoka hwe anase omo ankope tribute bia na omo ankɔhye omo hyeden bia anche omo na eye Ghana mpanyinfo no ewuye no Okatakyire FIFA kyese mpanyinfo no nsonsene eye nkwa na omo ye 16 na omo wu no omo nsonsene no kanye eye helicopter crash wi ake esi ye ya enka Ghana mpanyinfo eye John Dramani Mahama ontimi emba abonte emeka saa asemi ana onka bibia emfa eye saa arehosem esi wo Kumase eye nkwa 16 etimi hwere efamu ehwere omo nkwa na no na Okatakyire FIFA fire John Dramani Mahama ye pa se ka enye ne mpanyinfo wi omo frima ko ma abonte emma meka bibia mfa awe ho se me esi ho mumien kuti ensema Okatakyire FIFA de to abonte subscribe to my channel like never adwunche comment section
venue no
well be say
be na what say benya ho
me kran de misusu ama aban say omo fan cheme they should scope it that so they should just broaden the scope a bit. Yeah, ma omo free me. They should give special priority to Nkwada no ma for met na ho. You know na omunya a sense of belonging kakra. Mr. Meka.
And obi can bibi o be posti bibi o Facebook. And nipa ne ba be ka say wetie ekosi sen until that say enkola dunum na ewu ye na abosompo e wo show yi
oh there be
and I catch and say odika we should all do better and I think it's fair for us to admit say maybe a SKP but pay that well it did not become even that it should affect the conscience of the country.
It became just that for Adum TV, for instance, for Adum FM, for instance, it was a whole documentary. The day that you could see Nkwada Dunsia, before the day what transpired, maybe your production team as good as they are all the time. So it's not wrong when you move away from a lane and you have been redirected to that lane for a good cause. So clearly, but
I think even to make it, the American say. When you take, of course, when you are two cabinet ministers, and the approach may be different, but that that national governmental attention. They said
well, maybe I
think that's where the person was coming from.
Well, maybe. See, it has always been that. See, the times are sensitive. That's why I don't want us to go really deep in the conversation. And Kwadaidi, he will say up to date. What's the bold statement from the Ministry of Education, from maybe transport,
and
if I go all these people, we sum it up by saying a certain recklessness on all of us part has brought us this far.
Admitted to guy, I admit.
So
we should all do better.
We are careful because Ghana for this year, and in times like this, how sensitive nerves are. We are holding on to the core discussions that need to be addressed because that's why all we are doing is to mourn and suggest. Our suggestion this afternoon is that that it is also of equal importance. Say in Kwada 16, 15, 14, 17 do NCA at a go. No, we cannot just gloss over this. We can't.
Especially so when
we can't.
About 5 or 6 years ago,
we can't.
You see a football team, we under 12 was under 15 football team. Almost
we can't. You see, the times that we are in, I beg the families again. Say this situation a lessons. I beg them. But the planning committee of this and Munyam share posthumous 16 houses, families, 16 houses, 16. Yes, the planning and the organizers of this great idea. Now at least that sense of belonging, relevance, patriotism, a certain wound to be.
Was if you hold on a boy, if you hold and a 15 at the same time,
a mind bako, a crew bako, a constituency bako, a school bako. It can bring the school and one on it. Asa.
One community.
So we are not going deeper, but what has been the reaction of the Ghana Education Service, major stakeholders in that sector, in that region, in that area, in that locality? Just 16, bam, it's gone. That's it. So if we do that, that's why I said that fundamentals be wrong, both physically and spiritually.
Well,
the physical aspect, and we have been irresponsible. We have been very reckless as a country.
Yeah, because when people die, we don't care.
Yeah, we have been. It depends on how they die.
Yeah, and who dies.
We have been so reckless and so irresponsible as a country. We are mourning and we can't go deeper. It's always sitting here to say the why campaign for Ghana Education Service for your how well have we done to ensure nobody's telling us anything. That is the point. That is the point. And I don't think I mean
video
so Obi, is this not a national issue?
This is
what was issued by the Road Safety Authority? What was issued by even the DVLA? How were these stakeholders? How did they collaborate? Ministry of Education, whether private schools association, whether PTA, whether all other churches, relevant bodies, the Christian Council, what were some of the common things that they said about this? Why are we all pretending that we don't know realities on the ground? I'm saying that we are mourning. We should not be pushed to those arenas. Two things: a certain level of recklessness, a certain level of dishonesty, hypocrisy, lack of patriotism. I pray and plead the strength of Erade and to Sabushani now so 16 and 8. Look at as if you can your mabasa basabi. As in the describe 16 and 8.
And a man for one road, almost the same spot. We only say baby ankolane the NC, you know. A one enra the NSO. Almost that conongo baby they be okay. And so almost 15 people.
Yeah, but because you say the physical aspect of it is that but the physical aspect of it is that there are too many irresponsible drivers on our road. People who drive anyhow and the law does not catch up with them. The law is so flexible on them. Passengers are not talking. Nekura make catch say highway they be other both chase and chase almost shadow. Now passengers steamer and you be at them. Ekura be seen rickety vehicles apply Accra Kumasi road. You enquire school bus in Nana Yaka once a baby hour. At the pass and yes I found what I 40, I found what I 82. Mammy and call in it. Because if we do that, we will hurt ourselves and hurt families.
Yeah.
We are pleading out with the swift response of them just to demonstrate that it is wet in your line of duty, going off in court for Mother Ghana. It's worth it. Say Nimonyam Shariama Ghana for who say yes, you're a part of that worthiness now.
But if one parent should lose 4 one day, yes. Hey, but that's not serious.
So sensitive say even Yankasa Yanyamini Pebidia. You see, if you don't feel it, you don't know how it's going about it. If you don't put yourself in that shoe, Tima suggest you be. I'm at the planning committee in the organization. It's not too late.
We should rope them.
Same ideas.
We should rope them.
So now almost